Welcome to the final episode of the Phetchabun Motorbike Tour Series. Today, I'm headed back where this entire journey started, Udon Thani. Okay, so the first question comes from my friend Lee. He knows that traffic is really bad in Thailand as far as fatalities and accidents and stuff like that. And he wanted to know what was the closest I've came to having an accident on one of my motorbike tours. On the Golden Triangle Motorbike Tour series, I was riding my motorbike, and the way the lanes are set up here, there's a smaller lane. It's like a shoulder, but it's specifically meant for people on small CC motorbikes. There was another motorbike in that lane as well, and there happened to be a car in the main lane which kind of veered over a little bit to avoid somebody passing somebody in the opposite lane coming, causing the car to the right of me to move over. And when that happened, to avoid getting hit by that car, I bumped into the motorbike that was on the left side of me, 40-50 miles per hour. That was super sketchy. Like, I legitimately had to pull over, sit down, and like put my my head in my hands like this for like 20 minutes going, oh shit, that could have been really, really bad. You know, riding motorbikes here is definitely dangerous. It's something you should not take lightly. Coming from a guy that hauls ass through almost every turn. It is dangerous. You should be safe. You shouldn't be stupid. Do as I say, not as I do. So there you go, Lee. There's your answer to that question. As you can tell by this bridge, I am headed back into Nam Nao National Park. I'll finally get a few more curvy roads. This is a legit elephant crossing. Where the hell are they? I'm gonna be so upset if I don't see an elephant. This is my last opportunity to see one. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! I still don't think that's right. It's not working. 30 minutes on this trail and not a single elephant to be found. This is some bullshit. I have a question. Is the Thai government just trolling me by putting these elephant crossing signs here, and they actually don't have any elephants? The only thing they have is broken pink umbrellas. We will never know. I have made it out of Nam Nao National Park. From here, the roads are just horrible. Long, straight highways. It's going to suck. I'm going to be rolling full throttle, like 110 kilometers, debris, big trucks. So I don't know how much I'm going to film, but I have a few more questions I need to answer from my Patreons. Stay tuned. They're good ones. Hello. You watching YouTube? Watching YouTube? He's watching me on YouTube. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Our next question comes from Terry. He asks, Chad, do you do any type of conditioning or training before you go on a motorbike tour? It looks like it's pretty rough on the body. No, I don't do any type of training or anything. And yes, it is rough on the body, especially riding these small CC motorbikes. My advice is to take shorter trips. I try to only be on the bike 2, max 3 hours per day. Any longer than that, it just really beats you up, and it's just not a comfortable trip. It makes it where it's no longer fun. Today, I'm gonna be on this bike for 4 to 5 hours. And once I get back to my hotel at Udon, it is going to suck. Take short trips, and stop for breaks often. I probably stop every 45 minutes to an hour to get gas, get something to drink, go to the restroom, something, just get up, stretch. This is what I'm doing now. I had absolutely no purpose to stop except for just to film this segment, because it just gives me a break off the bike and it denummifies my butthole. This is definitely back to Isan. Oh God. I am definitely not having fun now, guys. Welcome back to Isan. Hey, look at that. Oh my God. Holy shit. I wonder if this guy still has his goat. I come before. You have funny looking dog. Yeah, the dog was weird looking. Oh, it's 200 baht?
Yeah, 200 baht.
Okay. Where's your funny looking dog? You know, the dog that goes, bah, bah, dog. The fact that this exists in the middle of nowhere, Isan, like, who comes to this? I mean, is there even anyone else here besides me? This is so weird. Trying to find a start button for this thing. I'm gonna take this back to Udon instead of my motorbike. On Patreon, Carlos said that he noticed a lot more people on the streets, businesses and tourist attractions open during this trip compared to my Isan Thailand motorbike tour series. But there was still very few foreigners. He asked what my opinion was on this and if I thought it was a good or bad thing. I agree 100%. Even this tourist attraction that I'm at right now, this was closed on my previous trip and it is open now. As far as foreigners being at these places, you're not going to see that pre or post situation. The area of Phetchabun, that province, is very popular for tourism, but it's not for tourism for me. It's for local Thai domestic tourism. A bunch of my Thai friends have actually messaged me over the past few days and said, oh man, you're going to Phetchabun. That's one of the most popular tourist attractions in all of Thailand for Thai people. I definitely think it's a good thing. It's a step in the right direction. We are slowly getting back to what would be considered normal. Hopefully not new normal. I want to go back to the old normal. This new normal shit. This is the only slide that's operational. That one and that one is dry, no water. Should I go for it? I should go for it. Did you think for one single second that I was not going to send it? If you doubted me, get the hell out of here. I paid for the entire park. I'm going to use the entire park. This is not fun. I am not enjoying myself. To Lloyd, to Phetchabun, back to Udon Thani, and now the Phetchabun motorbike tour is now complete. Massive thanks to my friend Paul, who reached out a couple weeks ago and offered to support this entire trip. Thank you, Paul, you are awesome. Also, huge thanks to everybody that has supported me through watching videos, liking the videos, dropping a comment below, and sharing my content with your friends and family. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in another adventure very soon. Okay. It's time for me to go get a beer.